Hello students, good morning. As we are doing the revision on some important content, in my last video I had discussed about addition, subtraction, multiplication and division about the numbers. Today in this video I will teach you about uh, exercise first B in which we will discuss about first fraction. The first question of exercise first B is given on fraction. So first let us understand what is fraction, as I have already uh, told you about the fraction in class 3rd. So let us once again revise it. Fraction, when something we can say a whole, whatever it is, a whole is divided into equal parts, each part is called a fraction of the whole. When something which is in whole form, if we divide that thing into some equal parts, so each part of that thing or of that whole thing is known as the fraction of that whole. Let us see one example for it. For example, this you can say a circle. If you divide into 4 parts, so each part is a fraction of the whole. This is also the part of this whole. This is also the part of the whole. This is also the part of the whole, and this is also the part of the whole. Means these all 4 are the part of the whole, and in maths these parts we are saying fractions of the whole. Now this is a whole circle, and we have divided this into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. So total number parts we have divided it into 4. So this part is what saying that I am the one part of this 4 part. This part is also saying that I am the one part of this 4 part. This part is also saying the same thing, and this part is also saying the same thing. So if we join these parts again together, what we will get? See, the circle we have divided into 4 parts. 1 by 4, the first part, plus 1 by 4, the next other part, plus 1 by 4, next part, plus 1 by 4, these 4 parts. So you can see the down 4 is showing the whole, that is I am the whole, so we will take this as common, and here each part out of 4 is given. So what we will do, we will add these all parts together to make one whole. So students, if we add this 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, what we will get? 1 plus 1 2, plus 1 3, plus 1 4. So it becomes 4 by 4. If you divide 4 by 4, you will get 1. 4 1 ja 4 as quotient. So this one is saying what? That I am 1. 1 means whole. I am whole. So this is fraction. Now let us learn how to write fraction. As I have told, written numbers in 2 parts, one up part and one is the down part. So at up, what we are writing? Number of parts taken from whole. Means how many parts you have taken from that whole. 1 part, 2 part, 3 part, or whatever. Here, like here I have taken 1 part, here also I have taken 1 part. So like this way. So upside what we are writing? Number of parts taken from the whole, from the entire thing. And what we are writing in the down? Total number of equal parts, means what is the whole thing, how many parts are in total. Okay, so here we will write the total number. Like if this circle we have divided into 4 parts, each part is separate, but what is the total parts here? 4. 1 2 3 4. So down we will write total number of equal parts. For example, if I have this circle and I have divided this into, you can see, 1 part, 2 part and 3 part. I have divided this circle into 3 parts. So upside what we will write? The two. So suppose I have to write the colored part number. So how many parts are colored here? Yes, very good. 2 parts are colored. So from this whole circle, 2 parts are colored. 2 parts are taken from the whole as a to color. So we will write upside as 2. And from what is the total number of parts here in this circle? From this which 2 parts are taken? So the total number of parts are 1 2 3. So we will write this at down. Parts taken from the whole, upside and down, total number of parts. So we will read it 2 by 3. So 2 is the fraction of 3. What we call the number upside and what we call the number at downside? Very good, students. The number which is upside on the line, we call it as numerator, and the number which is down at the line is known as the denominator. Okay, so we have learned some basic things about the fraction. Now let's come towards our exercise work. Now see the students, this is your exercise work. Exercise first B. In this, the first question is color to show the fractions. So here some shapes are made and their fraction is also given. So what you have to do, you have to color the part of these shapes. In A, first one is given 1 by 2. In class 3rd we have learned about what is 1 by 2. Yes, very good. 1 by 2 means half. So here 1 2 3 4 4 parts are given. So what is the half of this 4? 2. 1 2. So we will color this 2 part out of 4, which means half of the whole, 1 by 2. Now let us see the B1. 1 by 3. How many parts we have to color? Out of the total number is 3. 1 2 3. And we have to color one part. So any part from these 3 we can color. C. 3 by 4 means what is the total number of parts? 1 2 3 4. Total number of part is 4. And how many parts we have to color? Very good, 3. So any 3 parts we will color. D1. 1 by 2. Again 1 by 2 means half. So this is the full shape. 1 2 3 4 5 6 parts are given. Half of the 6, 3. Very good. So we will color 3 to get half. Okay, now E1. 1 by 3. So how you will decide here? How you will decide 1 by 3? How many parts are there? Now let us count number of parts. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Total number of parts are 6. And this, from these 6 parts we have to color 1/3 of that 6. So we will find 1/3 of 6. 1/3 of means multiply 6. So 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6. It means 1/3 of 6 is 2. So we will color here 2 parts out of 6. So any 2 parts we will color here. For getting 1/2 also, like in A and C, we will do like that way only. Like in A, 1/2 means 1 2 3 4. Total number of parts 4. So half of 4 means 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4. So how many parts are there? 2. So 2 parts we have colored from 4. In D again, 1/2 of 1 2 3 4 5 6 6. So half of 6. So 2 1 ja 2, 2 3 ja 6. So half of 6 is 3.